Ah. Uh, Good evening, my brothers and my sister. I think I have to use a broken language, a broken English, or a simple English, or our language. Uh, I have come to you as your prophet, the last prophet. You people are neglecting until your generation will be wiped out, and you people will remember me. I am a prophet to the Edo people. I am begging on our people to support me and let us defend our inheritance from God. If we didn't fight to save our identity, the Oba of Benin is going to wipe out the Oba of Benin and his greedy family and criminals. We will no longer exist again in this generation. I'm hereby appealing to our educated brothers who live in the United States of America to come to my aid and support me. We don't have any other land. Edo State is 17,000 square kilometers of land. If we look at the space being occupied by the Edo South, I think it's close to about 9,000 square kilometers of land. We are sleeping the Oba of Benin and those cultist group who are calling themselves community leaders. They are selling all. We don't have future for our children. I don't know if we still have educated people from Edo State, or all of us are going to be born blind all the days of our life. I have been crying, coming out, speaking my mind. I think some people know what is called education. And I was told that education is the bedrock of the society. Country go to war just because of lands. The only land we only have one state. What is going on in our state is unacceptable. It's null and void. Our children unborn will never forgive us. The next generation will never forgive us. And God will punish us if we fail to checkmate the Oba of Benin, his useless families, Enogis. Not all his family, those useless, those bastards, these animals who are selling all our land. They don't have any other business they do again. Abatobaze, Sakunokudi, Samanakudi, all of them is, we just only have only one state. We are not like the Yoruba who have about 9 states. Only one state we have. These people want to finish all. Every day they are selling it. What I know about education, land belongs to government. I know those illiterate ones, born blind, will not understand. But the good illiterates, those one who are inform, God will bless you. What I mean, if I mean illiterate, we have people who are graduates who are illiterate, they are blind illiterates. My good people of Edo State, I am from Oriom, a local government area. My local government is big. As I speak to you today, there is nothing like forests in my local government. When I was young, 1984, I was in the village. From 1984 to 1994, we were driving in our local government. We have what we call forest guards. Government have their own forests. Community have their own forests, lands, and while the family have their own lands. As I speak today, I don't know whether the Benin people are cursed, whether they are born to be idiots, not all forever. I have been crying out, just like what happened in the Bible. I come out every day trying to explain, trying to plan for our children unborn. But these animals and some of the educated fools among our people, they keep sleeping. In the 21st century, an Edo man who went to America for education still believe in Ogun Oba is killing person. Instead of you to come out and help me, support me, and let us flush this criminal's core tradition of human sacrifice. I have done what my ancestors have told me to do. I have been pursued every day. We have people in America who can call me and support me. Let us build. Let us stop these criminals, these alien, these useless, these bastards, these self-centered criminals. We have people in America who are educated. How many persons do you see in America that have come out to attack me, to criticize me, to condemn me, to go against me? Nobody in the United States of America have ever come out in the public to condemn my action. If you cannot condemn my action, that means I am right. I am good to go. Now that I am doing the right thing, why can't you come out and support me? We all know the history of the United States of America. The Black America. A man called Martin Luther King came out in America in those days. The blacks in America were sold as slaves by people like the Oba of Benin. And the white America denied the black the access to good education, right to vote. They don't enter the same vehicle with the whites. They were being discriminated and they were being racist to the blacks. But somebody called Martin Luther King, he was wealthy. He was okay. The money was not his problem. He was a pastor. But he came out, he fought gallantly, and he was not afraid of death. He survived an assassination attempt. He succeeded, and he came out. During this time, the black man and the black woman was given the right to vote in the United States of America. You run to America, people sacrifice their life, people die for the black in America to have freedom. Today, you took your family to America, your land where you come from, you neglected your homeland. If you cannot fight, I have come out that I said, let my people be free. What do you want? We know how many black America who sacrifice their life for their children, for their family, to have future. We have our own land where our ancestors give to us. A man, an idiot, who migrated from Ile-Ife, and the Yoruba people told us that these idiots migrated from Sudan. A black Arab man, enslaving me, a man who uses my ancestors for human sacrifice, a man who killed me, who killed all my generation, a man who did evil acts against our kinds. The only resources we are having today, we were told the other day that Captain Osa have 9 oil wells. I was told that the Oba Benin have 15 oil wells, and it's not giving return to the federal government. The oil well that is being given to the people of Edo State to survive. Oba of Benin, Captain Osa, and his Scottish groups, family of the Oba, they are the one benefiting it. And you are here today saying Oba Atokbe. I don't know. I speak. I don't know if some of you don't hear English, or maybe you people are dumb and deaf. Just imagine. Look at what is going on. I want to use my local government to make an example. The only remaining government forest reserve in my local government, the land is called Ato, is 500,000 acres of lands. That one can be about 3 local governments in Abia State. 500,000 acres of land. Do you know what is called 1 acre of land? 1 acre of land is 100 by 100 into 10. It's 1 acre. Calculate how many 100 by 100 make up that 500 hectares of lands. This very useless idiot of Benin. And that hectares of land, 500,000 hectares of land. We never know how much it was sold. This very idiot of Benin sold this land to Presco. According to the 1978 Constitution, the land belongs to the states governments and local governments. Under Oshomole administration, the whole government forest reserve was being sold by the Oba, this very president Oba of Benin. I ask you, who is being an idiot, you don't want to speak, you don't want to support, you want to destroy the future of your children because you built 1 flat. Where are we going to make farm tomorrow? Presco, the Oba of Benin, according to the Nigeria law or Edo State law, the Oba of Benin does not have rights to sell our government forest reserve. And he did not sell only the forest reserve. Some communities, Orowo and many other villages, were having village community family land. The Oba of Benin single-handedly sold that land with billions of nairas. There was a village called Obagi. These people went to courts to challenge Presco that this is their ancestral village. The Oba Benin sent talks and some secret court ayes to the village to beat up those villagers. After beating them up, he took a palm tree net. Okay, what do you call it? A palm tree. That palm tree. I don't know what to call it. Let me just say nets. Ome. What do you call ome? He put it on the village. What do you call it? What do you call this in English? Where they use a village hall, town hall meeting. He put it because of this rubbish belief. He said that he have put an end to that village. Nobody should hold meeting. As I speak to you today, and we are hereby calling on Edo State Governor, we have forest guards. Forest guard, their duty is to guard government reserve. These are the reasons why I have refused to insult Governor Obaseki. This is my agreement with His Excellency to bring back our forest reserve, forest guards. Those people who are involved in the sales of our forests, they should be made to go to jail and die all the days of their life. Some of idiots, they don't know the meaning, they don't even know the value. They don't know they don't even know. I don't know if it is illiteracy or what the Oba Abini have done to this generation that have made them to become an idiot. I am from Nigeria. If you go to Anambra State, government have forests reserve. Family have lands. Individual have lands. But if you go to Uromi, individual have their lands. Family have their lands. Government have their lands. But in Edo South, the Oba of Benin single-handedly, with collaboration with Oshomole, sell all the government reserves. As I speak to you today, there is nothing like forest or a tree in my local government. My local government is the second largest local government. The Oba of Benin planted his own brothers as illegal duke. Or anywhere, any community where they have forest reserve, the Oba of Benin sold all for 100 years. I want to make an example with a village called Oho. Main about 20 villages. The government land that is being there, and they have crude oil, about 362 oil well inside that reserve. After the Oba of Benin have sold this reserve for 100 years to Presco, do you know what this useless, this idiot, this useless animal Oba of Benin did? The whole oil well, he make a survey that the whole oil well, the money that is coming from the royalty, the money that's supposed to be used to develop the local government. Do you know that Odium local government is the number one most indebted local government in the history of Nigeria? The Oba of Benin and his own family are collecting the oil well. Anybody is from Orogo, all those villages, they are not allowed to even enter the forest or the land. The Oba of Benin have single-handedly and his family. And I am saying this today. If I am lying against the Oba of Benin, let the God of my land kill me. But I am surprised that my people who are supposed to come out and join me to fight, let us take what belongs. We are not supposed to be dying in Libya. We have everything it takes to survive. Instead of them to join me, they are coming out on social media talking about Papa Wala, talking about Mezedo, talking about Monica. Adultery, this is not our problem. Our people are dying every day. And instead of our people to come out, to come and join me and liberate our people away from this useless animal, Oba of Benin and his group, they are there sleeping. I don't know whether these people are animals. I want to say this. We have people in America who went to school. Are you people not seeing what I am saying? Are you people born to be blind or to be an idiot? Don't you see the people in America, the black America, people like Martin Luther King fought for this, first the black to have freedom. Today, a black man is now the Chief Secretary of Defense, and they are now having some rights. You have where you come from, and you are allowing an idiot to take over everything that belongs to you. And you want to come and think America is your home? Even the blacks America, who were being sold by these useless Oba ancestors, they are even looking for one way or the other how to trace their ancestral home. You that have ancestral home, you are allowed these idiots. I've never seen fools in my life. Are we born to be intelligent, or we are born to become goats? Our forefather, Ogiso, who owns that land, they are angry with us. That's why we are not progressing. We are going backwards. When people are progressing, we are the most useless ethnic group in the history of Nigeria. When the Fulani conquered in Nausa, They are still giving them position in army, in all these things. But the Oba Benin claim to conquer us. He say he conquer many, many villages. But where are our people today? You conquer us. Where the Fulani is even better. If you people cannot wait, you cannot speak, let us better, let me cooperate with Fulani to come and rule us. It will be better for a Fulani man to come and rule us than these animals. And I'm ready. Let us go and beg Sultan of Sokoto to send us an emir. Let Sultan of Sokoto send us an emir to be ruling us. This will be the best. These people are born fools. How can I be fighting for you and you live in America and you live in a freedom, a land where people sacrifice their life to have freedom, and you are there? You come out, you are America. American indeed. My brothers and my sisters. Are you an human being or you are an idiot? When an Igbo man will be talking, and I am not expecting a Benin man to even talk. I am saying it. How can, look at what is happening to us. Edo State have 17,000 square kilometers of land. 17,000 square kilometers of land. About 9,000 of the space. The Oba Benin is now saying he owns it. I have never seen anywhere in Nigeria where a traditional ruler will come out and say he owns where? My brothers and my sisters. Are we supposed to live like this? I repeat again, in my local government where I come from, the whole oil well, we are 70% of the oil in Edo State from my local government. The Oba of Benin and his brothers. Since I was born, nobody from my local government have got a scholarship from Chevron, NNPC, Dutank, ELF, Ajip, all the oil company. Nobody from my local government have, but I don't know whether these people are, I don't know, Austin at all. They say my people, the Oba Benin have turned my people to animals. I agree with Austin Atole. And they are living in America. They are seeing what is going on. If I am wrong, Austin Atole, you came out to say that our people are be turned to goats, to animals. My brothers and my sisters, I am asking, Oba Obini have turned us to goats, to animals. Look at how we are living. It is even the goats that even go to eat grass. It's even better than ourselves. Edo State is the richest onshore gas in the whole of Nigeria. Edo State is onshore gas, richest. How many of our people from Edo State who are going to school in England with oil money or scholarship? No. NPDC, the headquarters of NPDC, Nigeria Development Petroleum Corporation. NPDC, the headquarters is in Benin. The Oba of Benin and the NPDC, they have a contract. We are not involved. That is what is going on. People like Obaze is an idiot coming out to be talking about Monica Pawela. Obaze, you are a fool. You are an idiot. You are a self-centered. And you see how you are going to die. You have the opportunity to come out and speak for our suffering. You are telling people who live in Europe to come and give you money. God will punish you. Look at what is happening to our people. Our people are so dull, they're not talking. Some people are calling me, hey, don't be talking like those people. I don't tell them they are promote words, promote stupidity. How many Ishekiri people do you see in Italy making prostitution? How many Ishekiri man do you see in Spain making a beggar? How many Ishekiri people do you see in anywhere in Europe being an homosexual? And you have been saying that you are senior and you are the most foolish human being from that Nigeria. Fools say people should be praising, I mean, should be praising you when you are a fool. I know how many Shekri people I have as friends. How many Ijaw people? Look at some idiots. If not me, who is coming out to civilize them? We are the most uncivilized people in the history of that Nigeria. I swear before mighty God, before the God of my forefather, Ogiso. We are the most useless people. Who make us useless? How can one family telling you that they inherited kingship from heaven, that you as an Igodomigodo man, as an indigenous, you inherited slave from heaven? I have never read any book where it was documented in our history that we inherited slavery from heaven, that the Oba of Benin, who migrated from Sudan to Ile-Ife, how can a foreigner who is claiming that he's, do you know what they are doing? My brother, if you are hearing any, I know these people, the people, educated ones are here. Some the illiterate, this Ile Binu Mumu, they don't want to wake up. By telling the truth, that is the reason why you are not supporting me. If I tell you the truth, that make you to hate me. If truth will make you to hate me, please don't even share my video. Don't come here, and you will remain as an idiot all the days of your life. Because we are telling you the truth. We talking about a forest reserve, 500,000 acres of land in my local government. This present Oba of Benin sold the land to Presco. How much? We don't know. He gave 200 million naira to one idiot who is also a cultist. He said that one should just anybody. One of my friends have 11 plot of land, not 11 plots, or 11 lands, farmlands. They were being driven away by military. Forests, they have destroyed all the forests, and nobody is talking. We have people in America. Any day you people will come out and do a do day in America. Except you don't know the truth. If you know the truth, you do a do day in America, God will punish your generation. Come and celebrate a do day. God will destroy you. If that is how the black America behave like an idiot, you will succeed it. If not like that, you want to allow our generation to die. That a do day you celebrate, you are going to be you will be destroyed. The Bible says a sin committed against the Holy Spirit cannot be forgiven. Whoever committed a sin against our forefathers, the Ogisos, God will destroy you, and Ogiso will join to destroy you. How can we allow these animals to be selling our inheritance? Look at what happened in my own village. A brother to the Oba of Benin. He's not even from my village. He just came. He divided my village into two. He said he want to sell one side. He brought Nigeria army from Benin. He chased everybody away from my village. I have to go and inform the commissioner of police. I brought some lawyers before I was able to chase him away from my village. No, this what they are doing, and these are the weapons they are using. First and foremost, there is nobody who have ever had scholarship in the history of my village. No. The next village, no. And they are not allowing anybody to walk in anywhere except only this Ile Binu Miss Blood who migrated from Sudan to Ile-Ife. Look at us. Look how we are living today. Look at Italy now. There is a lockdown. Many of our family, they are beggars. They are beggars in Italy. And some of the gullible one among them who are beggars. And they will sit down after they are beg. They will sit down. I'm not saying the rest people are idiots. Some of the gullible one among them, they will sit down. They will buy one bottle of beer or buy kankan. They will say, do it senior. And you are an idiot. Have you seen Italian man be an idiot like you? See, idiots. Some of them will come out and you're a racist. How? You that is calling Italian man racist, how many oil wells do you have in your local governments? We have oil wells in Orion. We have oil wells in Ovia. We have in Ibubaha. We have oil in Oredo. Where are those money going to? You don't ask. And you want to come and ask Italian government how they are using their money. See, God will punish you. That's why you are not, God will continue to punish you. How can they be asking Italian man how they are running their own money? Some idiot today, how gullible they are. They will just come and say, Nigeria have money. Is UN that it, who is giving money to UN? Is it Nigeria that is giving money to UN? Nigeria is even waiting for UN to give them, not Nigeria giving money to UN. Thank God that His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Edo State, came out about 2 days ago, yesterday. He said that March allocation or April, March allocation, the federal government went to go and print 60 billion naira. Nigeria is now indebted with trillions. So people are so gullible. I don't know whether because we are not educated or because we are primary school dropouts. We don't have education. That's why we are so morons, fools. Please let us try to. If you are not educated, try to learn. Try to save. What do you call it? Try to learn. Ask questions. Don't believe all those misinformation. Try to learn the spirit of discovery. Science being in you. Science is the act of discovery. Why are we so stupid? I remember in Delta State, one Urobo community, one traditional ruler like this idiot of Benin. There was an oil. I'm talking about 10 years ago or 15 years ago. There was an oil in that community. The traditional ruler decided to keep the money, just like the way this useless Oba in Benin, his family is taking the money. The people of Urobo in that community went to that traditional ruler, bring the traditional ruler out, drag him along, they tie him on the vehicle and drag him and kill him. Nobody was arrested. They burned down the palace, scatter everything. Look at this man, somebody who is destroying the future of our children, our generation, destroying it, destroying our life, our inheritance. And we will still go to the palace and kneel and say, Oba, I don't know why we are so foolish. We are so foolish. That's why I am one of the foolish people. Because I know when I was growing, I was an idiot. Before I eat, I say about Tokwe. Before I sleep, I say about Tokwe. But when the Bible says, if any man be in Christ is a new creation, behold, all things are passed away, I decided to do more research and learn. And discover these people are just been brainwashing us for many years. We are just being fools. I am not your enemy. I am just a prophet, a man who God have used to open your eyes. Why can't you wake up from your slumbering? You all knows the Oba Benin have sent so many people to give me money to bribe me. Look at what is going on in Nigeria today. The Fulani, they want to occupy many lands. Why the Oba Benin are selling the lands? Does the question, if the illiterate ones, they want to learn, does the Oba Benin have right to sell land? Does the land of Edo State belong to the Oba Benin? What is the functions of the Oba Benin? I want to explain, let us do it like school. Science is the art of discovery. Science is a way of thinking. Let me teach you the position of the Oba Benin. Those people who are not informed, I want to teach you. Let me teach you. I don't need to go to school. I don't need to read book to teach. Because why? Because this is my calling. In the Quran, Prophet Muhammad never go to school. What happened? He wrote Quran. A man who have never go to school, because according to the Quran, according to the Arab, he was called by God. Today, I am not doing all these things for monetary aspect. I am doing it for freedom, for our people to wake up from their slumber. But look at our people, they are here. But why are people moving backwards? When people are talking about way forward, and you people are the most stupid human being. I have ever said. I'm one of the stupid. But today God called me. In the Bible, in the history of this world, when the people are perishing, God always send that from their kind to help them. Because I have read so many books. Prophet Muhammad was an Arab man. He was not a Jewish man. He was not a Jew. He was not an Israeli man. He was not an Indian man. He was not a European man. Prophet Muhammad was an Arab. And God, according to the Quran, God used Arab to liberate Arab. I am not an Arab man. In the Bible, Jesus Christ was a Jew man. God used Jesus Christ to open the eyes of these Jews when they were perishing. God have always used his own people time from immemorial. In South Africa, God used Zulu, which is Nelson Mandela, to free his own Zulu people from apartheid. God never bring a Zimbabwe man or bring Urobo man or Niger man to go and set them free. God will always use the indigenous to free the indigenous. I am from Edo State today. That's why I came out. I say, God have called me to free my people from darkness. But our people who are educated, I don't know what is wrong with our people. For the sake of our children, why can't we wake up? When you die, don't you know your children will continue? That is how United States were being built. They built United States on the foundation of their children to come. I live in Germany. They build it for their children to unborn. How can our own inheritance be given to one idiot, an alien, to inherit everything? Then we are fools. So we were born slaves. Then we were born Oba. They are born princess from heaven. Then we were born. They say they become prince and Oba from heaven. I don't know. They should come and teach us where all these things come from. And some idiots, they are queuing to this nonsense idea. It is not going to be so. I am begging on you. Please, come out from America. Let us do something. You live in a promised land. You live in a land of freedom. People make that land a freedom land. Why can't you also support freedom? If I cannot do it properly, why can't you come out and do it? Let us mobilize support for you. What are we going to tell our children that we were having a place where we come from? One idiot family, one useless family, because that one bring out useless juju, which is not even from our land. Something they brought from Ile-Ife to Swaview. Say because if you send money to the struggle, the juju will kill you. And you live in the United States. How since you were grown, how many times you see Juju kill anybody in the United States? He killed Barack Obama. Saddam Hussein, George Bush bomb Iraq. Do you see Juju kill George Bush? How can an useless idiot, a drug addict, Ayoyowa, useless Obama be putting fear on you? You will be in America, you'll be simply talking about Juju. How many black Americans say, fine, Jojo? What is going on? God, I cry out today for God of my forefather. I answer that name. I give the name Ogiso. You know that name? It's a mighty name. Name given to our forefathers. No man have ever come out in the public to answer that name Ogiso. Anything we put our hand on is being blessed by our forefathers, by God. People are trying everything possible to frustrate our freedom, our effort, our sources, our progress, our movement, our way forward. People are there to quench our lights. My brothers and my sisters, I am begging on you, our Biafran brothers. We are one people. I am not fighting for only the Edo people. I am fighting for the unification of the descendant of Edo. We are all Biafrans. I am not fighting for money. I am fighting for the lost tribe of Israel to come back and unite. The division among us is caused by this Oba of Benin. When you see what is going on in Nigeria today, the Yoruba people came out, they said they want Oduduwa. Our Igbo brother came out, they said we want Biafra. And all of us, we, the Igodo, we say we are Biafrans. But you see the Oba of Benin and his family, they are, because they don't want Biafra to exist, because they are the ones sponsoring them. Agbe and wounded civilian, they are not this one. They are even giving like 1,000 naira. I don't know how much they are giving them. This one will come out and be making fools of themselves. When they are not even talking about the Fulani. Anytime they came, they are talking about insulting Nnamdi Kanu. Insulting Nnamdi Kanu. We have almost about 1,000 oil well in Edo State. I have never had one day that Nnamdi Kanu is collecting money from one oil well. The whole land, government land we have, Oba of Benin and his family, they are the one, and his cultist group. I heard that Oba Lukmarena, they have also initiated Oba Lukmarena to Ayes. He's now flying black berets. All if they see you as a star, the first thing they have to blend you to become a member of a secret society so that they can be able to control you. That is fear, control the minds. So force control the land. So they are using fear and initiation of our brothers to rule. Now that Oba Lukmana is no longer insulting Tony Kabaka anymore, because now he's now a member of Aye confraternity. I was told, I have not investigated it. So now, I am calling on you. Look at what is going on. You are seeing it. Wounded civilian will come out every day is talking about Biafra will not succeed. Biafra will not work. Biafra will not. What is your business with Biafra? Have you seen Oduduwa coming out talking about Biafra will not work? What do you want? There's something going on under the grass. It's a green grass. Still, wounded civilian is being sponsored. Somebody is there sponsoring him to be doing all those nonsense. But that is not the issue now. I want to explain my mind today. I live in Germany. My name is Ogiso. A lot of things are happening in my state. During this time, the whole Fulani terrorists, bandits that have been expelled from the whole southeast. The Fulani, they are the Fulani terrorists with different type of guns. They have left Ebonyi State. They have left Imo State. Some of them have left Enugu State because these our Biafran families did not accept them, because right from time immemorial, during the time of Usman and Fodio Jihad, they were not able to capture the East. These people resisted them. So now they tried. Nnamdi Kanu resisted them. Now, as I speak to you today, if you come to Edo State, I don't want to mention the location. Let me just say in Edo, northern part of Edo, Fulani occupy forests with different type of weapons, armories. They are in our forests. Wounded civilian is not coming out to talk about how are we going to flush these terrorists out of our forests. It's not talking about it. Any place where you allow these terrorists to strive, the next thing you will see in that place is killings. How to occupy that land. You see, we all saw what happened in Benue State. What is going on in Benue State today? They are claiming the ownership of Benue State. In Plateau State, they have drove many indigenous people from their land. They are now claiming ownership, and they are now trying to install their own son as governor in Plateau State. In Kaduna State, where the Fulani are strangers, the governor of Kaduna State is Fulani. The whole of the northern state, which have 19 states, the Fulani people have, out of the 19 states, they have 15 governors. And the Fulani are minority, and they are having 15 governors in Nigeria. How can this happen? Just imagine the National Security Advisor to the president is a Fulani man. The National Intelligence Agency, NIA, you cannot plan any military coup in Nigeria without the NIA, National Intelligence Agency. It's a Fulani man. DMI, Director of Military Intelligence, Fulani man. Chief of Army Staff, Fulani man. Inspector General of Police, Fulani man. Minister of Police Affairs, Fulani man. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Fulani man. Senate President, Fulani man. Deputy Speaker, National House of Representatives, Fulani man. Minister of Aviation, Fulani man. EFCC Chairman, Fulani man. Custom General, or I mean, the Controller General of Custom, Fulani man. Controller General of Prison, Fulani man. Nigeria Port Authority, Fulani man. Just imagine, everywhere is just Fulanization. Now they are not satisfied with all those places, and you don't see wounded civilians speaking about all these things. I don't know if our people are educated, but we are not the only illiterate in Nigeria. But we have some ethnic groups who will still have more illiterates. But why are we not seeing all those things? And we are insulting Nnamdi Kanu every day. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu. What is our business? What is our problem with Nnamdi Kanu? You see wounded civilian who have life are frustrated. How much they give you to be insulting Nnamdi Kanu? If not for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu, people like Sunday Igboho could not be fighting today. Sunday Igboho was inspired by Nnamdi Kanu. Many people have been inspired by Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Look at people who are insulting Nnamdi Kanu. Wounded civilian, Joy. What the name of the other one? I don't know, one idiot. What have this man? This man has not even talked to you. Why you people are mixed blood? We're not from our. See, we say we will reach the river, we know how to cross it. Let me just forget about that side. So today, my brothers and my sisters, the present situation in our state today, every time they are not showing it, our people in social media, on social media, they are not even showing it. Every week, our sisters have been raped in Edo North. The Fulani are raping our sisters. Fulani terrorists, bandits, or they say we should not call them terrorists. They are calling them bandits. They modernize the name. We have never had anywhere in North Nigeria where the federal government is bombing Fulani. Fulani rape our women in Edo North. They are killing our farmers. They are occupying the forests. Nobody is talking. We saw what happened. Our brother who is an estate management in Atlanta, I don't know the particular position he's holding, who came to do the festive celebration in Fuga. On his way going back to the United States of America, he was killed by a Fulani man. And the Fulani people also collected the ransom. At the end of the day, they went to go and arrest innocent people. People who are not even aware of the crime. They paraded them in police station to show to the world that they are working. People they are arrested. These people were not the people who killed our brother. People were the police are doing a great job. They just went to go and arrest a passerby, parading them, telling this passerby what to speak. That's why we just say, yes, we are killing him. They have told those criminals, those innocent people, what to say. But our brother from Fuga died. If a Fulani man, a highly placed Fulani man was killed by an Igbo in Kaduna or in Sokoto, do you know how many Igbo people will be murdered? It will kill many Igbo people to replace the Fulani. So today, enough is enough. A tree cannot make a forest. I cannot do it alone. I need support of the people. Today, I want to say something. I want to speak simple English. Who want to listen should listen. Who don't want to listen, it's left for him. But somebody got to do it. We must start from somewhere. Look at the present situation in our states. If you go to Eastern lands, people from Ubiaja, they are complaining, crying the governor should come, they want to settle with Fulani are no indigenous people to our land. If I want to live in Sokoto, I should go and live in a Fulani man house. Or if I have money to build that, should build house. I should not go to a Fulani man farmland and be taking my goat to approach their crops, raping their women. If I try to rape a woman, a Fulani woman, they will pieces me to death. If Fulani people, they are raping our women and they are going scot-free. The police, they will not go. Look at what is going on in Edo State today. What is the name of this idiot? Zobo. They said they organized a vigilante in Edo State, vigilante group. Every day, this is how they are behaving. If you want to do marriage, you go and tell them that you want to do marriage. They will come there, the people will give them money, they'll be shooting gun, to. These people are the most useless criminals. They're even worse than the police. This is the activities of these criminals vigilante. These are how they are operating in my state. Izobo, who came out and be laying a curse on his head and his generation, after he did it, he said he lay a curse on me. After 2 months, his daughter died. He didn't say the juju to come and protect his daughter. His daughter died. So what we are saying today is that Edo State Vigilante is a criminal outfit. It's a 419 outfit. What is their duty? What are they doing in Edo State, this vigilante? My brother, do you know what they are doing? If you are going home, you late, they will hold you along the roads. They will obtain you. They will take you to the nearby station where they are. They will beat you, use gun to hit you, put you inside boot. You're a criminal. You know, actually, the truth have to be said. 80% or 90% of the Edo youth, they are all cultists. By the time they hit you 2 times, which cult do you belong to? You say, I'm an Eye or I'm an Aye. They say you are a cultist. If the police hear you are a cultist, you didn't commit any crime, but being a cultist, they say it's not registered. It's an outlaw. There are some section that they will use to indict you. So those people like Nemizobo and those former kidnappers, people like Kingsley Ogbe, who we grew up together, everybody knew he was a kidnapper. The Kingsley who kidnapped the former deputy speaker is now a vigilante. What about Obu, who is the head of vigilante in Oredo, a higher killer? I don't know where we are going to a higher killer. Obu. They were showing him the head. These people they are going with impunity. How can people from Europe travel home when we have criminals as vigilante? Why can't we recruit people who are educated to lead this vigilante group? But Mr. Governor, I will not put a blame on you. I know we have to wait for the act. I will wait for now till September before I will speak to the governor, because I'm not going to speak to the governor because for the now, because how can they be bringing a blind man to be leading people who have eyes? Kingsley Ogbe, who is in charge of another zone of vigilante, somebody who is a primary school dropout. A primary school dropout is now the one controlling a zone. Kingsley Ogbe finished primary 4. A person who cannot write his name is now heading a graduate. I don't know. I don't understand what is happening. What about Obu, primary school dropouts? Look at the vigilante they are having in Edo State. These are criminals. No, criminals talks. Years. I don't know they are having influence in government house to be placing the Izobo, who is look at. I don't know. Who are we? Please share this video. Look at Izobo. I don't know if you've seen what I am saying. Izobo, who is a primary school dropout. Izobo is the operational officer, Edo State Vigilante. Somebody is a primary school dropout. I don't understand though. Are we moving forward or we are moving to grave? Look at somebody. Izobo, what does Izobo know about security? Which school does Izobo know anything about security, how to secure? People should talk. Izobo, who was a street urchin, I don't know how to urchin, a twat in the streets. Then now said Izobo is now the operational officer in charge of Edo State operation vigilante. Hey, but you look, I don't know if you see what I am saying. What if you understand what I am saying? This a primary school dropout. Then we say it will stop you on the roads. Primary school dropout say the operation officer. Say the operation. Which operation officer? Is that is what Nigeria is a faith state. A Fulani man who went to go and read Islam, primary school, they say, oh, you're not the inspector general police. Who went to go and study Islamic. He will be controlling everywhere. These are these criminalities we are talking about. These are really stupid. Your Excellency, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I have respect. I'm saying this now with the name of God. Sir, this is unacceptable to our people. Look at people. We have university of Eboma. We have graduates. We have people who are well educated. You don't see all those people to head all those vigilante. We have people who went to Cheap Polytechnic. We have based in the outside university there. We have Benin University. We have University of Benin. We have what do you call this school? Felix Omobude. We have many big school. Ekadolo is there. Ekpoma, Brusali, all of them are there. So you cannot see people who are educated to organize or to lead. So Obu, who is a kidnapper. What do you call this that guy? Awilo. Awilo, who is a well-known armed robber, who is a well-known kidnapper. Those days they were kidnapping Benin was among. And who is now? Awilo is an hitman for a year. Somebody will go to kill if there is a war between a year and a year. The hitman who is in charge of killing. This is now the in charge of vigilante. I don't know what is going on. You people are seeing it now. Look at what situation, what is going on in Edo States. I am not criticizing. They don't have anything they are doing. Their job is to intimidate Yahoo boys, collect money, to intimidate Eye, harass Eye, collect money from them. If you oppose the Oba of Benin, they will come and kill you. We know how many people have been killed, and their information have been brought to me by this present vigilante. I have been taking some notes and record of those criminals who are working this vigilante that have been killing people. The other day, Awilo was arrested to state CID. A person who was being arrested as armed robber confessed Awilo. Haruna, who is the special assistant to the governor, Obaseki, went to go and release him from state CID. You see what is going on. Somebody was arrested and he was confessed for robbery. The person who was being arrested confessed Awilo. Awilo was the one giving them what do you call it, bullets and some guns. And that Awilo was, I have the video with me, instantly was released. So did you see this, what these people are doing? I don't understand. And we have Fulanis everywhere who are raping our women, killing our comrades, killing our people. You will see, what do you call this? Zobo, that idiot will come out on social media and say, we are good to go. Well, he was speaking those nonsense. Every time you see Anchi road being blocked, how many times Zobo have went there to go and open the road for people to pass? But you see the ESN in the east, you see people like Sunday Igbo, the OPC, they are clearing roads. How many times these vigilantes have come to drive ESN from, I say ESN, what do you call it, those criminals? They don't do it. Their own vigilante is to oppress us, to kill us, and to intimidate us. So for your information, I want to speak. I have also organized Igodomigodo Security Council. I did it. I came out and I called for assistance. Could you believe I have not received not less than 1% or 0% support? Since I have called on our people to come out and support me financially and let us flush these Fulani herdsmen, these Fulani terrorists from our forest, those Ile Ibinu Miss Blood, they are looking. That is not even the issue. I took all the money in my personal accounts, all the money I was having, I invested all on Igodomigodo Security Council. Our own mission was to go after these Fulani bandits, go and meet them one-on-one and drive them out from our forests. I don't say something I cannot do. I will say something, I must do it. I have been trying all my possible best to raise funds. It's not be an easy task. Those people, they are watching. Instead of our people to come to my aid, they will go and on live video, be criticizing me, be condemning me, and be telling people not to support Igodo Security Council. Some of them will be telling, they are making a live video saying that we are one. I want to use this opportunity to say or to speak my heart, my mind. Those people who are criticizing the Security Council, their ignorance, and I'm using this opportunity to appeal to the good people of Edo State and our Biafrans. A little drop of water make an ocean. A journey of a million miles starts with one step. I'm hereby calling on you today. Don't listen to those people who are cowards. We are men of action. The first day I speak with Mazina Nikano, this is what he told me. And I will never forget in my life. He told me, when the Oba Abini took me to court, was trying to intimidate me, trying to silence me, I decided to approach Mazina Nikano. And I even approached Mazina Nikano, not through what do you call it, these noisemakers on social media. I approached Nnamdi Kanu through one of my supporters who live in Europe here. He called me. I have seen you every day. You're talking about lawyer and those stuffs. He told me try and reach out to Mazina Kanu, and I did my best. I called Mazina Kanu, and I was so very very glad. The first thing Nnamdi Kanu told me, my brother, are you afraid? Are you scared? I said, no. If I'm scared, how can I go to this extent? He said, yes. He loves people who are brave, people who are good to go, people who believe, who want to fight with all his life for freedom. I said, yes, this is what I belongs to. Nnamdi Kanu, may God bless you. At the end of the day, Nnamdi Kanu directed someone to help me with a lawyer, of which we won the case. So those miscreants and those enemy of progress who are coming out telling people don't support Ogiso, for me, I look you like an ignorance. Oshobe will be one man work. Somebody need to start from somewhere. You cannot build 4 flats one day. You must lay a foundation before starting it. So today, God have always sent people from that place. The way God sent Mandela, God also sent Jesus Christ to his own people. Not God sent Jesus Christ to free his own Jews. It's the same he sent Prophet Muhammad to free Arab from Saudi Arabia there. He still sent Mandela to free Zulu. He didn't send Mandela to come and free Arab. He did not send Nelson Mandela to go and free what do you call this? Jesus Christ, Jews. He said, go free your people. God have chosen me. I'm not only me one. God can also choose anybody. Not God can choose 10 people. You go and look Bible. Choose David, choose Esau, choose Jacob, choose different people. God can choose anybody. Today, I'm saying from the bottom of my heart that I will never give up. I will fight with my last blood to make sure that one day maybe these our people who are still blind, not everybody, the majority of them are blind people because they have been brainwashed, and the Oba Benin is making a human sacrifice on them for them to remain fools forever. I have come out to tell them, no, please, guys, come on. You cannot remain an idiot forever. Look at one idiot collecting all the oil wells, and you are there in America, and you will old, you want to die. You don't think about, so this, my children, my family, gotta move forward. Who are you going to put the blame on? You put the blame on me? I'm speaking my mind, speaking out. Who shall pay don't be one man work? This is all we have been trying to do. So those people who are criticizing me, please stop criticizing me. Why can't you do it on your own? Why can't you do it instead of, don't control me? First and foremost, you are not supporting me. How come you're not coming out to be discrediting our great job? Me and my supporters and my team. So that is what I am doing. I'm not the only one who is working. People who are my supporters are the people that are supporting me. You don't have €1 or 50 cents. Please stop it. You are only trying to look for faults. But now I want to tell you that I'm a wise man, and God have given me my sense back. And God will continue to open my eyes. I am strong, I'm healthy, I am good to go. God leads, we follow. I will follow light. Please stop fooling yourself. You and your gang. Nnamdi Kanu, I love Nnamdi Kanu so much, and I will continue to love him. You are not the one who is going to bring division between me and anybody. My faith, I believe I am a Biafran. You are not the one to tell me to do this one, to do this one. I'm not under you. And just stop being fooling yourself, okay? Keep for yourself. The spirit in my blood. I'm a Biafra, man. Because I cannot call myself a Biafra, because why did I call myself a Biafra? I have went into history. I've checked our history. I know we have something in common, and we have the same ancestors. We came from the same place. Not speaking an Igbo doesn't mean because I'm not speaking Igbo language, I'm not a Biafra. In the Bible, did Jacob have 12 children? They don't speak one language. You cannot say, oh, because of Benjamin's children speak this language, the rest people should be speaking Benjamin. No, it's not so. We are the tribes of Israel. We are tribes of Israel. That's who we are. If the Jacob can have children that make up Israel, so we also have Israel. So yes, the Godomigodos, we Jews, all of us are Israel. We are Biafrans. We have Calabar. Why can't you say Calabar man is who don't speak Igbo? It's not a Biafran. I don't speak a Calabar language. I don't speak Efik. This is who we are. So today I want to use the opportunity. The reason why I came out this evening, I have been waiting. I say the devil must be a liar. I want to make you to understand today that a few days ago, I raised some fund to rent an office in Benin, but according to as the God direct us, we were informed that the Oba of Benin and his gang, we don't know whether the Oba of Benin is dead or alive. Some people say he's alive, some people say he's dead. We don't know what to believe. They are doing a Photoshop video. We saw what happened the other day. They will go and Photoshop video to show that the man is alive. We don't know who to believe. When they were doing the sport festival, the Oba Benin was not there. We didn't see the Oba Benin. If they are doing a gigantic ceremony in Edo State, the Oba Benin is supposed to appear, show himself. We didn't see him. I have been trying all my best how to see this man. Nobody see him, but automatically you see them bring out a video. Whether they are photoshopping it, they say the man is alive. I don't even know what to believe. I don't know which one we believe inside. So now I want to go straight. We give the Fulani 14 days ultimatum to leave our forest. And we said we are going to act. And we act. We are peace-loving people. And we have already said that we are going to flush those terrorists from our forest. But you see, today, we have been trying all our possible best to get finance. Nobody is donating. At the end of the day, we succeed in raising peanuts to start flushing them. You see some idiot will call, this is how you should do it. This other should do it. You that is not supporting, you will be the one running your mouth. Food where you don't donate money, you take cook. You want to open leg, you can't chop. I don't understand. But you see these people, they are the people who are donating money for people like Adeboye. If they see Suleiman, they will start insulting Suleiman. People like Batobaze. You know, safe Abatebasi will come out and be begging people in the diaspora to come and give money to support. But Fulani are there, will come out, people, you see, let them be quiet. What is the work of Abatebasi? Abatebasi is a self-centered human being. So that's what we are doing our best. You understand? So when Jesus Christ was alive, go and read your Bible very well. According to what is written in the Bible, Jesus Christ was alive. He was having 12 disciples. So 12 he was having. But when Adeboye is alive today, he have million disciples. You understand? The people who were going with Jesus Christ were just small number. But how many disciples did I have today? Ask me. There is no up to 12. Are they up to 12? Who are my disciples? The disciples I have today are those people who are supporting me financially. Are they up to 12? No. These are people I call my disciples, not noise maker. These are the disciples because I know their names. They are the people who are supporting me. Even though I don't know some of their names, but they are my disciples. But when the time comes, God in his infinite mercy, according to the Bible, he knows his disciple. God knows. I have my disciple. Some people are saying they will put me to prison, they will jail me, they will see. A human right, Germany is a human right country. Put me to prison for what? What have I done? A country that when you are having a problem, you run to them to help you. Then you come put me, when I'm already in that place, they come and put me in prison. What is my offense? So for your information, now we are doing all our possible best. 14 days have expired. No, we have Tony Kabaka in Edo State. What have Tony Kabaka done about the Fulani? He will come out and tell you that when they wanted to burn Fulani, believe the change, he was the one who stopped them not to burn it. That is what he will come and tell you. That Fulani, his father served in a 322 artillery regiment in Kaduna, is a barrack boy. That nuisance, he come and nuisance himself there. We have Eba Magba. Eba Magba, his own duty is to come and spray money in dance, sell government land, sell people's lands, to come and spray the money. That is it. You see, Eranomigo is no longer talking on social media. Eranomigo is quiet because the lands, they say, what do you call them? Shanamu sold 500 plot to Church of God Mission. Eranomigo brother was also a beneficiary as a vice chairman. So now they knew that this land that were being sold is government lands. Eranomigo Mama house and JB house, all of them are government lands. And then they go build as put. So if like say they don't threaten them, they have been threatened. That's why you see Eranomigo don't come and sell government again. Because the land Eranomigo has there. Do you see these people? When you swap them, all of them go run. Eranomigo was coming out insulting the governor every day, insulting the governor. Now, you are insulting somebody, your fingers not clean, your hand is not clean. Eranomigo house, land where you build or land where you get, is on government lands. JB, government lands, state government land, China Moon, all of them, all. So blessed that somebody have told Eranomigo that the governor is coming to use bulldozer to clear those lands. That is the reason why Eranomigo is not talking anymore. Have you seen Eranomigo? Because you know your heart is not clear. Your conscience is not clear. And you want to be coming out, you are fighting for rights. But you can, there's no way you can hold people like me because we're very strict. My cupboard is very good. It's clear. Don't have any cockroach in my cupboard. Come and open my cupboard if you see one cockroach inside. Eranomigo now, I was told though, that those house where your mother live, your brother, all of them, if a major governor give pim, you know what happened to Tony Kabaka house? They will carry bulldozer. Because you cannot bring a document to show for that land because that land is a government land. Where the China Mu father have a land that sold 500 plots. Do you know it's called 500 plots? 500 plots is, my brother, I don't know how many acres. Look at what these people are saying. 500 plots. 10 plots is 1 acre. 20 plots is 2 acres. Do you know how many acres is that one? What to? 50. What to not 50 cow? 100 by 100 into, that is 10. 10 times what to 100 by 100 to 10, that is one acre. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That is 50 acre of lands. 50. Now, Chanamu give is it criminals? These people are mafias. You see, he give. You see this. They just killing our generation, killing our children of born. This is Amigo. Those land in Amigo is having his house, JBO, blah blah blah. They're even on their knee now begging governments. It's all criminals. The Amigo don't talk anymore. Come out and talk to governor. You see, and if you be Amigo was being sponsored by the Oba Palace to be doing all those nonsense, they will tell you they are fighting for you, and they are the one who are involved in these criminalities, and they are involved. Oh, look, you have put your family into a state of the now. That is what he said. You have a land in that place. Who sold the land for you, Amigo? Where do you? Who give you that land? Where is the document? Is it Oba Benin that owns land? That is it. That is what Tony Kabaka was saying. Tony Kabaka was saying that it's Oba approval. When the governor took bulldozer to remove that house, why did Oba Benin don't come at that? He's the one who give approval. Which approval? Does Oba Benin have approval? That is a question we're asking. So, my brothers and my sisters, these people, they are what they are doing. They are destroying the generation of our born child. And I want to also speak about our Edo North, Edo Central, and Edo South, and our Biafran brothers. We are one people, and I have tried all my best. I have spent, I don't want to measure the amount of money on this Fulani terrorists in our forest. And by the grace of God, the 14 days have expired. And I will promise today that anytime can be 6 o'clock. Since the 14 days have expired, it's like the people are not taking it serious. But one day, anytime from now, you will hear from our Igodomigodo Security Council, and you will hear from them. I pray for their journey to be successful, and for their fights, and to liberate our forest, and our and to protect our mothers who have been raped, particularly in Eastern land. People will hear from us. Eastern, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's going to be a coordinated defense. You will see, maybe we will not make sure those places where it will happen. I just pray anytime from now, I will come and put the video on my wall, and you will see what happened. But I want to assure you that we will work with what all I have, and I am not scared. I am not going to be scared. And here I live in a land of freedom. So that is what I have been able to raise. And these people are not fighting for money. And all they need to do is how to fight, flush out those Fulani terrorists. Because any bush will flush them out. It's going to be a disaster to that place. So those their cow is going to be for manure. I'm hereby calling on all Edo State community. Any place you see many cow have been destroyed, please don't eat that cow. If you go there to go and eat from the cow, the police may likely arrest you and parade you in television and say you are the one who killed the cow. They will be responsible for it. Any place you see cow fall down, please don't go there to eat it, because you have been eating for all those while. Please don't go, because they will go and parade you and you will be confessing what you don't even know anything about. Please don't even go. And I want to also speak concerning I have already speak. Anybody who wish to support us to flush this Fulani out from our forest, all you need to do is to call my telephone number And now, if you look at Sunday Igbo in Yoruba land, he's doing a very great job, and the people are supporting him. But our people will not support us. We have Pastor Suleiman. None of our people are going to Pastor Suleiman Church. But you see them, they will sit down on social media insulting Pastor Suleiman. I am an Ogiso today, come out trying to flush out these terrorist killer headsmen from our forest. None of them is coming out, but their own duty is to come out on social media and say, oh, Murphy, go join ESN. Murphy, you did not join ESN. Murphy, go do this. And you, what role have you played? Coming out and making noise and noise making there. Have you ever seen any Igbo man who have come out, Domosan? Or I talk with Baba?
Are you live?
Yes, I'm on live, Baba Domo.
Okay. I just want you really want to check.
Yes.
Have you seen what I said to you?
Yes, what Baba?
Okay, all right.
What
And also, please, like I'm listening to you now.
Where you are, noise there is noise there, sir. What?
Okay. Just a quick one. You try to appeal to all these Asian people and not something. Their people are also affected. They should contribute and let's get rid of all this idiot from that place. That's all I just want to tell you.
Thank you very much.
Direct your appeal directly to them. If possible, get their list and get their phone number and call them privately, not on showcases like this.
Okay.
On private days, try and get. You are talking to them like this. Most of them will be listening. They will not be willing to come out and support. Now,
what's it, Baba Domo?
So you are doing a great job. This thing you are doing is not just for yourself alone, not even for your immediate family, for everybody, for the whole tribe. Well done.
Where's it? I'm using this opportunity to appeal to our Asian brothers who are mostly affected in this Fulani masquerading invasion of our lands. I am not joking, and there are some words I will not speak from my mouth because I don't want to say some security words that is being very, very secrecy. I want to use the opportunity I trust our Asian brothers, and I know they are good to go. I am appealing to our Asian brothers to support me financially in this struggle concerning this Fulani headsmen. And I want to make you to understand that watching me without action is of no good. You cannot wait for these people to overrun your land, our land, before you now start running. It's too late. You see the way they overrun most of the northern states. The fight they are fighting in Boko Haram, that Borno, these people that are occupying those villages, they are Fulani. Have you ever heard Fulani, Boko Haram kill Fulani? If you come to Edo State, you see those displaced people from Borno. They are not Fulani, they are Kanuri people. Their tribe is called Kanuri. The fight that is going on in Borno is the Fulani that are flushing out those indigenous people of Kanuri. They want to occupy those lands. That is what they are doing there. They are occupying those Kanuri lands. Kanuri land is comprised of Borno, Yobe, some part of Adamawa, and they also have the Kanuri people in Chad, Cameroon, and Niger. These are Kanuri people, just like the way we have the Yoruba people. They are trying to flush them out and claim. Look at the governor of Borno State. He's a Fulani man. How can a Fulani man be a governor in Borno State? Don't you see these people their mission is to claim? So we are not. That is not our business. We are only interested about where we come from. So this is it. So my brothers and my sister, I am appealing to you. We are not here for child's play. I know some people will be thinking maybe it's a joke. Anybody want to call can call. Because I have put my phone on silent. People will be calling and will not hear. I think I did it. So anybody can call and make any contribution to speak. So we have decided to start from somewhere. A road was not built in a day. a row must not build in a day. So that is it. We must, because look, nobody who is fighting Fulani in Edo State, who is fighting Fulani terrorists in Edo State, show me one person. If you go to Okpepe in Isako land, when the Fulani people are coming from the other part of it, from Kogi, they will start, the car will start from 6 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the evening, they are still trooping. And I don't want to speak. The whole cow that are being flushed out from the east, from the west, from Benue, all of them are taking refuge in Edo. Before you know what is happening, look at what they are doing now. They are raping our women. Those children will become Edo Fulani. They become Esan Fulani. What do you call it? Esako Fulani. Just like the way we have Hamsa Fulani. That is how they are going to do it. They have started raping. That is invasion. That is the method of invasion. Raping your women, giving birth to their own kind. They know when you give birth, it will look like the Fulanis. Everybody knows they are doing all those raping. Nobody, can you go to Sokoto and rape Fulani woman? So this is it. So I have appealed to our brothers and sisters to support us. And lastly, I want to say it lastly that about a few weeks ago, one idiot who live in Germany here overlooked my eye, and another idiot, Gion, and what do you call it, that one? Anybody who can call one to call can call. Another idiot again. These people they don't work. Igion is a Shentro. Shentro are people who don't work. They look for woman and they eat women money, 60,000 euro, 50,000 euro. They promise them marriage and do fake introduction, collecting money from all those our women. These are their job of what do you call it, Igion. The other one is called Omede. Omede don't work. He sell marijuana for 5 euro, and I've been selling drug. And they even have an iron in his neck. He had an accident when he was going to take some drug from the neighboring country. These are the people who are witness to fight against me in the court. Look at Oba Lukmaya, who have never worked. All his life in Germany here is to sign for women who is never their father. He signed as a baby father, and he will sleep with Oba Lukmaya be sleeping with married women. He slept with married women. That is his profession. And I was surprised that Oba Lukmaya is accusing Monica to go and do DNA. When Oba Lukmaya, twin brother, Odion, and Oba Lukmaya slept with his twin brother's wife, and the twin brother wife have 3 children. The twin brother wife have 3 children, and Oba Lukmaya have not went to go and make DNA for these children. And we're told that Oba Lukmaya have 2 out of the 3 children. Oba Lukmaya said it with his mouth that his audio have an accident, that he cannot pregnant woman again. So those 2 children was his own. He is the father of those 2 children. So Oba Lukmaya, you have not went to do DNA for audio, and you are not even coming out to tell Monica to go and do DNA. I'm not supporting Monica for sleeping with I'm not interested about all those things. This is their own business. But you that is saying that you go and do DNA, have you went to go and do DNA for your twin brother wife you slept with? Why can't you go and do DNA? Why Oba Lukmaya not go do DNA for a twin brother wife when they sleep with? Oba Lukmaya brother, now this thing they do, what did they call him? They do what did they call that job? DHL. He was a DHL driver in Munich. He married a white lady. So that one where Oba Lukmaya go sleep with the second wife of that man, that is the twin brother, what they call him, Odion wife. Odion marry a white lady. So Odion, they do human trafficking. They pack people, they come from Nigeria. And before they pack all those people come from Nigeria, that one will be house of rape. They say that one for the city, all the girls where they carry come from Nigeria. Denise Owa Babo. Denise they sleep with all of them. How did they carry all those women they come? Oba look my mama. Ije. See. Make I explain, man. Oba look my eye. Elder brother. Nah, no be elder, a twin brother, what they call Ogiso. Twin brother, senior one. That one did for Jamie here. That time, that one they do they call him a DHL, a driver. All these people they do delivery. Now they drive delivery van. So that delivery van. So in mama every year, mama will say they come from Nigeria, come visit the Pekin. Mama don't old, they will carry 2 guests, follow body come, sometimes 3. Say that the assistant, they help them. Sometimes they call 2 times in a year. In they carry guests, they come. And before they carry those guests come from Nigeria, they say Denise, that brother will be House of Rep. Oh wow, I'm not having any problem with you, Denise. So now waiting, Oba look my draw you put. They say Oba look my they're in brother with the House of Rep. They say that's what they fuck they say for their family. Oh wow, you go just fuck all of them around. And when they bring that those guests come now, that's one all those one they bring come so. Now so they say they carry Oba look my wife come. That Oba look my Bobby's her daughter. They say now so they see carry her come. Now so they see they carry her come. Say he follow Oba look my mama come. Now so they carry them, they come from Nigeria. You understand? So now human trafficking. Me Oba look my take me to court. Now human trafficking. I get everything. Now human trafficking and they be human trafficking. And they say that they fight human trafficking. That is the problem we are facing. These criminals we call saying they are fighting crime. Okay, you look the audio for inside. Make more than listen very well. See how Oba look might come abroad. Make I just know. I'm not interested about this one. When I just talk make a first talk how it is sleep that in the sister, that is a brother, audio wife. Now Oba look my mama, now they carry they come as human trafficking. Now they are aware of that one. Now so they carry I don't forget they call the get it for SNA. That they carry that one come. As he carry and come, as he get me come balance and he come the fuck can. Now all the twin brother to Oba look my call the fuck and audio. Call the fuck down one, the fuck down one, the fuck down. As he come fuck now, he come pregnant and as he pregnant and now he come carry that one for Aduro house. They come carry and come Essen. You know, say from Munich to Essen, like from Benin to Kano. So if I reach, that one will come there for Essen. So Oba look my now so they say they carry Oba look my wife come. Oba look my wife come there for asylum house. He bond there. Because Oba look my go do fake marriage with one woman where they work for I will show now the name. I don't want to get one hospital where they for the do bone for Munich. Now that Oba look my wife fake marriage. Cause now me I just make sure Oba look my eye now 4 times. Now they use flight take and come. This Oba look my eye so according to the information I take come now very mumu person. If they say that time na resemblance they come. Where they go for Abuja, as if for Abuja, for Lagos, and they go for your disqualify them. They don't carry am 3 times. If they ask a question, if you talk, they will turn back again. Now, all your passports, now they carry and they come. So now, the 4th times they carry and come, they come carry and pass Austria. Now, Austria. Now you come there. I don't forget what they call the city for Austria. I will remember the name of the city just now for Austria. Now also they come carry and go. We come there for Austria. This now your brother passport now who this now your brother passport they carry and come Austria 4 times. 2000 to 2001 and they take carry overlook my come for they call them Austria. As they carry overlook my reach Austria. Not besides but get what they call the city. I will remember the name of the city just now. I write everything for inside my book. Because all these things I present everything, give police. As they take carry overlook my I go there. For that city, so for one city for they come chop Aduro. Wait for say chop Aduro for there. In friend, your own friend, where they say all of the Aduro house, he can't go tell that one lie, that one girlfriend, that one the friend Oyibo. Can't go tell that one say this that his friend get wife for Nigeria. If you try make it sleep with that one. Now that the Oyibo not even agree for na me sleep with that. You see if you see him be like Chris person, the way it be that time. They say they don't agree make he sleep with her. He can't go dey tell police if somebody go take asylum. See war dey in land, do this one, this one. Oba look my go meet police. He will go tell police say na lie o. He know he has, he know papa. All those things now you can go dey tell police that is informants. Nobody even ask her. You go dey tell police say no, I'm on sense to the day. See papa, I'll see this. They say he can't talk all these things. As if they talk all those things, it say they will give a document. Also, don't give any documents. People can't run for her. Now, so your brother can't carry this woman. I know the woman name. The woman they work for hospital, Cranken House. The hospital where they do bone for Monique. I write everything for police. Now, so they carry overlook my eye, carry the woman. Fake marriage. Now, overlook my eye will be informants. They don't give her anything for the informants. They do it. They cast people for hospital. I remember the city videos now. Now, so they take carry one Oyibo woman come do marriage for her. Now, they do marriage for now 2001 to 2019 come go do marriage. As he come do the marriage, now he come use the marriage paper to enter Monique. The brother drive a delivery van for DHL. Now, so he can't go there. He can't go to work for restaurant 4 hours. As he reach there, the same work that they do for there. He will go to tell police, this one not being get this speaking, this one not being get this speaking. All those informants then they do. And meanwhile, they do these informants, not the police, or not the police they tell a home office. What do they call home office? If you want to go renew your document, they call a house lander, that is they call them house lander, that is foreign, where they wait foreigner for they renew their documents. There's overlook my eye, get no one woman where they work for there. If you just see anything information about you, you will just go meet the person, the woman. You will go tell the person. The person will come write later say, can't do DNA. Now so overlook my eye frustrates Edo people. Now the Edo people when saying they fight for that, they frustrate. Meanwhile, as they do all these things, a woman come because he marry, and the people when he get enough use and they sign for picking, may they give a woman. Now you can't carry this in woman, so we get for us. Can I go Denmark, go do marriage for Denmark? That time, if you use a Aduru party do marriage, now you know agree, except you must get resident for the country. And so you go Denmark, go do marriage. Carry a woman come for that Aduru house. They consider Aduru house for there. For Munich there. Later now, he can't go to work for restaurants, all those restaurants 4 hours. Later, they can't give him unbefisted. If you just work small, they just give him unbefisted. And they just give him unbefisted now. This guy can't sign for women. If you pregnant, he go sleep with you, he go see sign for you. Many people when these idiots sleep with, he collect money for their hands. He not sign for them. When consider the thing not too much for Monique. In brother wife, that brother way in brother carry girl come he can't do a shower. I don't forget what they call the girl there for SN. Now he carry that one, come down. Now that one come, brother come pregnant, that one come the SN. Now this overlook my so me I go meet my twin brother wife for SN. So that if I reach that place, make I go find house for that side. Now just go the fuck down for that side. That one get 2 children. 2 children that one gets. This now overlook man, I get the children. You never go do DNA for that one. When I with DNA, yo, where DNA? People when they look about man, you know what tell say me go do DNA. But now you say that he fucking brother wife. Then they tell Papa will allow me come do DNA. And me, I'm not supporting all those things. I'm not interested about those who fuck or who not fuck. But those things where you did do, you don't go do DNA. Where DNA do onyamo, you say the pikin representable J boy. Hey, others not ask you say you the fuck your Charlie Brown say you fuck your mama. See, I'm gonna make me forget your idiot. So what I'm saying today is that for your information, I was very surprised about a few days ago. I watched Oba Lukmaya. Somebody sent me the video. Oba Lukmaya was using my head to be collecting money. He collected 500,000 naira from what do you call that? Destiny Bagua. He called Destiny Bagua and told Destiny Bagua that lawyer said they should bring money. Only one cannot do this. Blah 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 blah. He collected 500,000 from Destiny Bagua. He said it with his mouth. He also said he collected 170,000 naira from Skimiya. He put fear on Skimiya to bring money. He is using my head to be extorting money from people. He collected 350,000 from Skimiya. He collected 170,000 from Papa Waila. That was December. The money that were being given to Oba Lukmaya just because of me to Papa Waila, I want to ask you something. How will you be giving a Dimorphy money to take lawyer against me? It's very bad. What have I done? What is my business with you? How can you, what is called Destiny Bagua? Did I have any business problem with you? Why must you be giving 1,000 euro to Oba Lukmaya to fight me? Oba Lukmaya have been collecting money from Papa Owala. This, he have mentioned three people. Three people he mentioned with his mouth. What about the rest people? They have not even mentioned their names. He just call people be collecting money from people to fight me. Eh? What are you going to benefit from all those your evil? I'm the one who was trying to help you, and you're not turning against me. For your information, general, my good people of Edo State and my Biafrans, for the now, whether Oba Abini is dead or his family, the family of the Oba and their gang, they are dead demonic stupid people. They have filed a case against me, and the court said they lack power to hear the case. So they now went to a federal court where they have five justices. Let me tell you something. A court is a revenue collector in this country. They are generating revenue for this country. You cannot go to court and say a judge to say, if judge sit down for chair, and those judge will sit down, each judge, you know how much they pay per sitting, and that hall. Now who lose that case, now go pay all those things. I don't know why Oba Lukman is just only fooling himself. If I lose that case, I will pay 10,000 euro. 10,000 euro and extra 30,000 40. So you think me, I will just come and stay? Some people were telling me, just go to court. If you say there, you just use your mouth to be talking like talk. Do you know how many lawyers they took? They take 2 lawyers. Oba of Benin take 2 lawyers to fight only me one. And you are saying that I should stand on the what is it? I don't know what's script. I don't know what to say. I should face 2 lawyers. Me? I will stand and will stand 2 lawyers. I don't know. Because I read law. I'm a lawyer. Then I'm going to face 2 lawyers. I don't know where do you get that from. So for your information, the money when they withdraw the first case, the money that was being awarded for the case that they should give me the money, they have not even paid me the money. Maybe Oba Lukmaya have eaten that money. Oba Lukmaya, those money will be on your head because now you go put address. Say now you see after this case, I'm going to come out and look for money to counter sue you. Because you are the one who put your address. Because you are collecting money. You go and bring all those money out because you went to the first case, you withdraw, you reapply again. So you must see, don't worry. You are going to produce all this money. Government will pay me the money. If government pay me the money, then you will use your head to go to jail. If you cannot pay the money back to government, you go to jail. You cannot just be suing me. For what now? Are you crazy? The man who is suing me is not in this country. Why can't the Babini come to Jenny and sue me? If he's alive, if he's not dead, man, let him come. Show your face. So my brothers and my sister, I came out the other day. I say our people should support me. Since all those days, I don't want to make sure how people supported me, but I want to use the opportunity to still appeal to the good followers. Jesus Christ was having 12 disciples. Just 12. He was not having 20,000. Only 12 disciples Jesus Christ have. We don't need to be billions before we can win a war. We don't need to be millions. The house of God. If God come today, how many people will go to the heavens? Just 0%. So what I mean today is that our brothers who have been supporting me, our sisters, should come out, our supporters of light. So I came out 2 days ago. I said people should support me to pay the lawyer. Some people were still waiting. I don't know if people will be waiting me, let me die before. Maybe Oba didn't win me, and that you people celebrate. Are you people wishing? I don't know. So I want to just say it now. I want to say it today. We have raised 1,000 euro out of 2,000 euro, and I am appealing to our families, our people in the United States of America to support us. I'm appealing to people in Canada to support us, people in Central America, Mexico, Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Please support me to foot this bill, this lawyer bill, so that we will know we have already destroyed them and they'll have to come and pay us the costs. And secondly, I'm still appealing to our brothers, sisters, South America, Brazil, Venezuela, and our Biafran brothers. Anything, nothing is too small. Please, we need your support. They are they are took me to court to restrain me from talking so that they can continue to oppress and destroy our our history and our people, so we can remain slave for all the days of our life. We are what is the difference between we running away from our home to die in another man's land and the way the white men came to buy us and who sold us? There is no difference. This is a modern slavery. The first one that they did, they sold us to the white men. Today, because of this Oba of Benin and his bad rulership, it's still the same thing. We are running away from our land. It's the same thing like another new modern slavery. That is what we are facing today. So, sir, I'm appealing to our people who are living in Africa to also support me in any way. Any way to raise this 1,000 euros is a big money, I know. Even though it's 5,000 naira, 1,000 naira, nothing is too small. We accept all because it's a movement. Because this our movement is one of the most slowest movements in the history of that Nigeria. Oba Obini is not the only person who is doing juju. How come our people are watching? But if it come to when we want to help Adeboye, want to help Oyedepo, see, we are number one. When it come for us to help ourselves, we become very dull. If you go to England, go to churches in England. I don't want to mention names. If you want to go to church in England or redeem Oyedepo, how many people are going to Pastor Suleiman Church? Nobody. They don't go. And they come out and be insulting Pastor Suleiman. I just like that. Just the same thing they are also doing to me. Pastor Suleiman is not the only man of God. And if you go to Benin, go to GRA, you will not even see Pastor Suleiman Church in GRA. Go to Sapele, you will not see his church. But you see them, they are the one coming out insulting him. The indigenous people have been targeted. This is a planned work. You will not see, how many times have you seen them carrying Oyedepo, insulting Oyedepo? They don't do it. But when they hear about Suleiman, it's like, when foul see corn. Moses Suleiman, fuck this woman, this one. I don't even see where it's been documented in Nigerian law that a pastor should not sleep with another woman. But I am not saying Pastor Suleiman sleep with them, but what we are saying, I don't know why our people are always like this. This is what I have experienced. This is what I grew up with. And this attitude, look at our people, you see them, if you want to debate now, you bring them out. Yes, Nigeria is not this. You're talking about Nigeria. What's your business? You don't see Fulani. How many Fulani do you see in the social media talking about Nigeria in Europe? You see Fulani in Germany talking about Ham in Germany. You see this? No. But you don't see a Yoruba man doing all this. The only problem is yes, one fight for their own self. A Yoruba man, you see a Yoruba man how to help his fellow Yoruba. Our own, how many go to Enugu State, go and show me How many pastors, Yoruba pastors, are taking over from Enugu? The churches they have in Enugu State are Catholic, Anglican, and the men of God, these pastors, they are all Igbos. Do you think these people are not carried along? Then the Yoruba man should come and be taking over. All the money they have been working, giving all to to Adeboye. Do you think they are stupid? No, these people are not stupid. So we must try learn how to support our own initiative. You see, look at people like Wasofia telling people to not to even support me, like maybe they are the ones supporting me, and they're not even supporting me. I've never get anything from them, and they're the one coming out telling people not to support me, that I should go and join ESN. Nnamdi Kanu, let me say, he's my leader because he's senior to me, and he have been helping me. He have helped me. The help Nnamdi Kanu have did for me is very powerful help, and you are trying to confuse yourself, confuse the rest people, which will not work for you. So I don't want to go into all those areas. But today I am using this opportunity to speak from the bottom of my heart. We need to wake up, because the reason why we are starting this security outfits and we are moving it up, by the time we build it up, we will flush out those useless enogi. That is what is our dream. Our dream, by the time we flush out those Fulani, the next target is all those enogi. Anywhere they have their houses, I will not say their faiths, because we are peace-loving people. Any enoge we see in any of our Igodomigodo lands, they said all of them will run to Oba Palace and be living. We are going to flush them out from our village. Useless Oba Curtis group, all of them will run the same race, because enough is enough. I am begging one day our people come out and support me fully. You see the way I will flush all those useless or enoge, all those Oba families who are collecting those oil. Maybe they will come. You will see what is going to happen. We are building it. We are building all those things. That's what we are saying. Because we cannot just use a enoge to start testing it. But I want to be bold. I am not hiding my face. A journey of 1,000,000 miles starts with one step. We want to start and look how good our men are. By the time we start building up, then we are not good to go. All those enoge. I am not hiding it too. I live in Nayagbo one. And see, enoge go sit down for one pala Bini na dem. If God, I don't know. Enoge me. No, so noticing a joke, I did just a joke. See this one of see me. My wait. No be say talk say now they can't no fit do anything. Now they can't they make mad. But now no they talk am because of na don fear. But na support. Na support na be power. When you get support, our many people they fear, but e get wetin I will do for their eye one day. That fear will remove for their eye. So people say they think that juju they keep us you. But you know say this slavery na 800 years is not too much. I dey watch him answer today now. He say they are Benin people, all they know is how to sell land, how they don't know anything. So why you're saying it? Thank God the master have already wake up now. He's seeing what I am doing. Somebody was telling master to block me. He didn't block me. Even if it's been they manipulate, they teach wrong history. Down deep in the heart of Ilman Swen, he knows the truth that is a Godomigodo. It was forced by Abba Benin to be talking Benikida. He know. Thank God today that I say the Sheikh people know. They know their history. So thank you so much. And the last words I want to say today, I'm using this opportunity, begging on you, my brothers and my sisters. I want you people to help me. If you want to support in the area of security, anything you have, support. How to support, you see my number. Either you call me on WhatsApp number or you write me SMS. Please, this is not time to sleep. The Fulani, they are everywhere. Do you think I am not equal to... I don't over understand. What have come over us? The same thing that have come over us, like how the Oba Abini came from Ile-Ife to take over all our lands. The same thing that is even happening now. All of us are sleeping. Are we born to be sleepers or sleepy? Nobody is talking. People are everywhere. I know the people in Italy, those people who are my supporters. And God bless you. God bless you. God bless you with the peace of our Lord, for our ancestors, the glory of our lands, the real ancestors will be with you. Before this pandemic, I know how the people of Italy were happy. But today, I know the epidemic, coronavirus pandemic, have really made many things to be down. If not this, I know only Italy alone can support me to flush out this Fulani. If see, we don't even need million people to support. We're talking about disciples of Jesus Christ. We are 12. If we can have 12 supporters, what do we want? What they are doing now, the Oba, those Enogi, like in my village now, the Enogi Oba brother, this Oba brother who came, wanted to sell our village. He said Oba Abini tell him to sell my village. As I speak to you now, the Enogi, every time they are doing a community meeting in my village, he will come and sit down there. He's not claiming loyalty, claiming sense. They ask him, why are you sitting down here? He say, you want to be sitting down, you want, maybe Oba Abini send you. But people don't worry. All I want is just only disciples support. See, let me tell you something. I have the capacity to flush out those useless enogi and those rubbish criminals who are selling land. It's very simple. It's a very simple way. You see, we will locate a village. We know who is the Okao or those one that Oba Abini have appointed as Okao. We know his house. We know where he lives in that village. Because they come, if they want to come and sell land, they will come to the village. We will target them, get information, and the Nogi target their information. We sure they are there. They will just go in that very afternoon anytime. No shaking. If police hear the sound, they no go even near. If army hear the sound, they will go back. Who want that? When men are good to go, I beg you forget all those one. Army, army no be human be like me and you. They know they see the sounds. They know go advance. Who wan give the order? Wey we dey defend our land? Army go come dey advance. Make you forget that side. Nothing like advance. So I am supporting our Igbodomigodo Security Council, and I want people to also support. Please don't be afraid. Come out. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. Look at what he have done. He have opened all our eyes. If not Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, that Yoruba man you are seeing, could not have the infantry to come and challenge Fulani. Nnamdi Kanu opened the door for everybody to follow. Why can't we follow? Please, we are begging for support. Please, anybody who want to support me, financial assistance about my lawyer, because they took me to court. I don't have that 2,000 euro. But now we have been able to. I am not fighting for myself. I don't know why people are still sleeping. We don't need to sleep. Just say, Ogiso, let me support you. Somebody said he will support, we support. I don't want to measure any family here. I don't want to measure people family. If you measure family, they say, this family supports you. I don't want to measure family. I'm also calling on those Oba family who are not supporting the Oba to also support me. If you know you are from the Oba family, you know the Oba Abini is an evil, please call me and say, oh, I'm from Oba family, I know the Oba Abini is an evil. Then you also support me. That is how it's supposed to be. Thank you very much and good night. God bless you.